Think she'll get over this away?
Might.
Best bet him down.
Come on, T. Looks like we're in for it.
You see him?
Can't see him. Can't hear him. You ever seen one this bad?
Not since snow and the flood.
Well, you should know, boss, since you was there.
What'd you say?
He said you should know since you was there.
Well, even that wasn't this damn wet. One thing certain, Noah never shoveled as much bull from them he had aboard.
Let's rustle up some grub. Mose? Hey! That hurt?
Mose, still got them cards?
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah. Get them out and let's have us a game after breakfast. Button! Throw them plates under here. You gonna play them cards, Mose, or stare a hole through them?
Don't rush me. I'll take 4.
Oh, for pity's sakes, take 4. All right, that's it. I'm out.
You too. Man's trust is a valuable thing, Button. You don't want to lose it for a handful of cards.
Well, at least it ain't raining.
Get yourself dressed, Button. Help Mose get things cleaned up around here, then you walk out and look for them horses.
Looks like you could use a little muscle there, Charlie.
You just keep on like you are. You'll get your chance soon enough.
No need to ask for more chores, Mose.
Every man's got to pull his weight, Button.
Yeah, but my weight is half of yours. You know, it's hard to figure Charlie sometimes. I ain't even sure if he likes me.
He likes you. You know, Boss had some pause about hiring me on. Too big to get around on horses and work them cows. Afraid I'd eat too much. It's Charlie there that talked him into it, and I ain't one to take a man's confidence lightly.
You know I ain't either.
I know you ain't, but it's best to keep remembering it if you want your fair share of respect when you're riding with men like Charlie and Boss.
Button, pull. Pull. Button! Button! Quit playing with that dog and pull the wagon. Pull that! Pull!
Hey, look at that!
Boss sure can a cowboy, can he?
Yeah. Broke the mold after him.
Main bunch is working its way towards water. We'll go up country, find the rest of them, and we'll push it up. Damn kids. Anyway, once we get them together, we can start driving them back closer to camp.
Could be a while before we see another town. Could use supplies, coffee and such.
Mose? Mose? You'll have to ride back that town we passed a ways back.
When do you want me to go?
Tonight.
I'll go. I can go.
How long you figure, Charlie?
Without cows slowing things, maybe one day there, one back.
Sounds about right.
Come on, boss. I can do it.
Sure you can, boy. Just don't know if that town's ready to have you turned loose on them just yet.
Gotta.
English!
Damn shit. Bullshit!
By God, if you're gonna pick your feet like a monkey, you do it downwind. Swear to God, old Tig takes better care of herself. Starting to think it was a mistake not getting you on to some town to learn a trade.
I don't like towns. Never liked them.
Oh, you're just saying that because you heard me say it. Get yourself a trade and set up in a town. You'll always have a roof over your head, a bed up off the ground, and food no further away than a cafe. Ain't that so, Charlie? Well, that's a big goddamn help. Might as well be talking to this horse. Put your boot on, Button. Let's go to work.
Of course, if you was to live in a town, you'd have to clean up some. Otherwise, no one could stand a stick.
What'd you do that for?
Cheating at cards.
I apologize to you for that.
Damn, boss. I apologize to him for that.
Evidently, he ain't over it yet.
It's getting dark, boss. He could have got hurt between that town and the camp.
Probably just taking his time. Don't suppose he got into a poker game, do you?
Wouldn't gamble your money, boss.
What if he's lying out there just waiting for us to come along?
We never find him at night anyway, Button. Now, come on down from there. He's worried. Are you worried?
Yeah, I'm worried. Been worried since yesterday. Should have sent me.
Yeah, Mose can look out for himself.
Then why ain't he sitting here with us?
Well, you never was wanting to go to towns, this or any other.
Well, I don't want to go now, neither. But we better find him wherever he is.
All right. You and me strike out early. Button can watch the outfit. Button, come on down from there and get supper working. Most likely be back before supper time.
But 3 sets of ice, it's better than 2.
You stay with the wagon.
Come on, boss. No one is gonna bother it. We haven't seen a single person since we set up the camp.
I always feel better about leaving the wagon if someone's close around. You've been working hard. Deserve a little loafing time. Stay right here.
Stay, Tig.
Wants to go.
She acts like she does, but she don't. Still got the heart, not the legs. You keep that rifle close.
Always like me a sidearm with some heft. Took this off a man who couldn't pay all he owed for some cows. Damn fine weapon. Always notice you favor something light, don't you? Howdy. I can feed and water him, curry him down with saddles on.
Okay, that'll be 4 beds each. Not planning on staying long?
How long it takes to find who we're looking for.
Oh, well, maybe I can help you, gents. I've been here since Harmonville was Fort Harmon, and we still had soldiers chase off Indians. I know everybody in town for miles beyond.
Big man needing a haircut about 30.
That's his rig right there.
Oh, yeah. Know who you're talking about. Very friendly young fellow. Looks like he's been living out of saddlebags most of his life. Got his horse in the corral. Ride with you, does he?
Know where we can find him?
Yeah, he's up in the jailhouse. He got into it with some cattlemen over at the general store.
Cattleman.
Yeah. Busted him up pretty bad, too. Before Marshal Poole came up back of him, hit him over the head with his gun barrel. Yeah, lucky he didn't get shot in the back, if you know what I mean. You might want to keep that in mind when you're talking to Marshal Poole.
Saddle his horse. Cover what he owes.
Oh, yeah. Name's Percy. If you should need anything else.
Much obliged.
Let's go, fellas.
Hold on.
How long you had him here then?
I brought him in here yesterday afternoon. I tell you, it wasn't easy getting him in that cell.
Where's that?
Goddamn bear. Signs on it.
Evening. Name's Boss Spearman. This here's Charlie Waite.
Evening.
Believe you have a friend of ours in your jail. His name's Mose Harrison.
Yeah, I got him here. He started a fight in the general store.
Mose don't start fights. Just finishes.
I just said he started. You said he didn't. Maybe you're calling me a liar.
You got a charge against him?
I got plenty. Inciting a fight, disturbing the peace, creating a public nuisance, take your pick.
Here tell he got hit over the head.
You'll be fine.
Well, I come to get you.
Well, you pay the fines and you can have them. How does $50 each offense sound?
Like robbery.
A lot of money.
Oh, yes, a lot of money. I've been waiting for you, Mr. Spearman. My name's Denton Baxter.
Be your man Mose tussle with.
That's right. You know, folks in Fort Harmon country don't take to free grazers or free grazing. They hate them more than they used to hate the Indians.
Respect by folks, you mean ranchers like yourself.
I got the biggest spread around these parts. We can any 3 or 4 put together, build it up in my own 2 hands, piece by piece, along with this town. And there ain't no free grazed cattle gonna take the feed off my cattle on this range.
Free graze is legal.
Times change, Mr. Spearman. Most folks change with them. A few holdouts never do. You know, a few years back, a free graze outfit came through. One night, the cattle got stampeded, the wagons caught on fire, and one of those boys was shot off his horse in the middle of it all.
Shot in the back, was he?
Your man's horse and rig are at the livery barn. You can take him with you when you leave tonight. And come sunrise, you hitch up your wagon. You get your damn free grazed cattle moving and keep 'em moving till you're out of Fort Harmon country. Now you let Mr. Spearman fetch his man so he can be on his way.
Charlie. Looks like someone's put the boots to him after he was down.
Does it?
Moss,
Gotta get up. Charlie, I'm glad to see you. I don't much like this town.
Here you go. Boy, they really lit into him.
You got a doctor in this town?
Yeah, Doc Barlow. It's a house up behind the barn by the church. Look for a picket fence. He's got a sign out front.
Oh, my. Bring him right in. Lay him down in there. I'll fetch the doctor.
Get his legs, boss.
Easy.
Good.
Dr. Barlow.
Boss Spearman.
Charlie, wait.
Patient there's Mose Harrison. He works for me.
These wounds are a couple days old. Easier to treat if you bring him in right away.
Well, your marshal had him and you don't keep a friendly jail.
This man was in the fight with Dent Baxter.
That's right.
He certainly gave as good as he got. Broke the arm of one. Knowing them, they had it coming, I expect. Let's see what we got here.
Easy, Mose.
Easy, Mr. Harris.
Nobody's
Easy.
trying to hurt you on purpose here, Mose.
I'd say you got a couple of broken ribs. Gonna need to get this shirt off. Sue, I'm gonna need some soap, some water, some alcohol. I want you to drink this, Mr. Harrison. That's it. Let's clean up these cuts on his face. He's got a nice gash in his scalp there. I'd say to good health, gentlemen, but then I'd probably be out of business now, wouldn't I?
We'll drink to good health for them that have it coming.
The two of you can wait in the parlor.
Be better he didn't travel.
Well, you'll have to. How much owe you, Doctor?
We're even. I figured I made enough off the damage he did to Baxter's men.
We should have made you wealthy. Ma'am. Doc Barlow's got him a pretty wife.
Notice that, did you?
Well, I ain't dead.
Glad to hear it.
Sweet, too. Treated as good as anybody is. A real lady. A woman like that makes a man think about setting down roots. Hey. Doc looks like a real hard-working feller. Probably working away on making some little ones, too. Creates quite a picture now, don't it?
Yeah. Heard they're worth 1,000 words.
Where do you suppose he is? goddamn kid.
Button's all right, boss. Anyone done him harm, they'd have gone through the wagon.
Reckon you're right. There he is.
If you're awake, Mose, you might want to see this.
Where you been?
I've seen it before, Charlie.
Out with the herd. I thought I told you to stay with the wagon.
What happened to Mose?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, but what happened?
You're under a little trouble in that town.
Looks like more than a little. Are we moving on?
We always do, don't we, once we grazed off a place?
Did I do something wrong, Charlie?
Just leave him be for a while. Here, have some coffee. Made fresh for a change.
There was 3 riders scouting up the herd this morning.
Where?
Maybe half a mile out. Just sitting there looking at the cattle.
The same ones?
4 this time.
Country's filling up.
Maybe we should push on.
Do no good, bud. I've seen him like Baxter before. He means to have this herd or scatter it to the wind.
If he was gonna take the herd, why not just keep you in that town? Marshall already had Mose.
Wants us all in one place. Far from there when it happens.
Don't make no sense, him telling us to move on and all.
Weren't the only thing he said. Most time a man will tell you his bad intentions if you listen. Let yourself hear. A few years back, Free Gray's outfit come through. That weren't no idle story.
Let's find out for certain. Beautiful country. Man can get lost out here. Forget there's people and things that ain't so simple as this. How long we been riding together, Charlie?
Nigh on 10 years.
Mm-hmm. You know what they call that? Call it a decade. Long time. Been a lot of change since then.
What's on your mind, boss?
Well, I figured we can leave the cattle behind and run, or you and me can go out there in the dark and stop them before they scatter the herd.
You reckon them cows were getting killed over?
Well, cows is one thing, but one man telling another man where he can go in this country is something else. That rancher sat in that jailhouse sort of sneering and letting his lawman lay down the law till he figured it was time to show us that he gave the orders around here. Ooh, sticks in my craw.
Well, we sure as hell owe 'em for what they done to Mose.
Yeah.
I'll saddle the horses.
You two keep a sharp eye out.
Got the scatter gun. We'll be watching for him.
Yeah.
You'll want to douse that fire.
But you keep the wagon for cover. I don't want to see you out in the open. Okay?
I got some sugar in that town. It's in the wagon.
him coming down on me like these cowboys. What the hell's the matter with you, Gus? I'm twitching all damn night. Damn back's so sore from being flung into that stove. I feel like I've been humped by a 300-pound whore. Well, Gus, I'd say you got off easy. Look at my face.
Well, you can bet Butler will square things with that big man. Breaking his arm and all.
Did you hear it snap? I heard it snap.
Lucky for him, he shoots with either hand.
One twitch, and you're in hell. Now get on your feet, all of you. Now throw them guns on the ground. I ain't gonna say it again. And kick them away. Which one of you's got a sore back? Which one?
Him.
You, Gus?
Yeah.
Well, not gang up on a man 3 to 1.
Wait a minute, mister. Wait a minute. Was it our idea to jump him?
Shut up, Wiley.
Get up, you son of a bitch. Now, what's your name?
Vince.
Mighty nice tie down you got there. You a gun hand, are you? You fast?
No.
How many riders does he have? I said, how many riders?
The rest are on their way to your wagon.
You want to smile now? Go ahead. Be a while before he's of use. Charlie, throw me them saddlebags. Put your spook hats on. The ones in your belt, put them on. Now get your breeches off.
Not taking my britches off for nobody.
You listen out of your good ear now. Now get them off. Pretty scary bunch, eh, Charlie? Get belly down. Flat out! Get your peckers in the dirt. If I hear so much as a twig break, I'll come back and kill you all. Charlie? Charlie! No Tig comes to meet us. Ooh, the bastards. They shot the boy, but he's alive. Is that Mose?
He's dead. Shot him in the head.
Charlie? Charlie? Charlie, get the lantern and the whiskey. Despierta. Despierta. Come on, wake up, Charlie. You shot him here and cracked him in the head here. I have to dig that bullet out.
You done good, boss. Him going in and out like that?
I don't know. He lost a lot of blood. Whack on the head can make a man strange for the rest of his days.
Well, you done all you can. He needs a doctor now.
You've buttoned this through morning. You take him in a wagon and move on.
Just gonna sit out here waiting with them cows?
That's right. And I'm gonna kill every son of a bitch that comes to take them.
Well, for one man on open ground, you sure got a lot of killing in mind. You know, I never gone against you, boss. Always let you do most of the talking. But he needs that doctor back in that town. I aim to take him. If you want to come along, fine, we'll go together. Otherwise, you do what you have to do, I'll do the same.
You think they'll just let you waltz in there pretty as you please and waltz out again?
I don't figure into it, boss. Button deserves every chance we can give him.
All right. But I aim to kill Baxter and those that done this. And if that marshal gets in the way, I'm going to kill him too. So you best get your mind right about what's got to be done, Charlie.
I got no problem with killing, boss. Never have.
Real nice, Charlie.
Yeah, well, a man ought to have something to show he was here. Be gone in another big storm.
Don't matter none, he's got your dog for company. If you like it, you put old Tig with him.
Yeah, well, he was more Mo's dog in the end than when he was mine. You're right to say some words.
You want to speak with the man upstairs, go on and do it. I'll stand right here and listen, hat in hand. But I ain't talking to that son of a bitch. And I'll be holding a grudge for him letting this befall a sweet kid like Mose.
Well, he sure as hell wasn't one to complain. Woke with a smile. Seemed like he could keep it there all day. Kind of man that'd say good morning and mean it, whether it was or not. To tell you the truth, Lord, if there was two gentler souls in this world, I never seen them. Seemed like old Tig wouldn't even kill birds in the end. Well, you got yourself a good man and a good dog, and I'm inclined to agree with Boss here about holding a grudge against you for it. Guess that means amen.
Charlie, you all right?
I'm fine.
Seems like you was, you know...
I said I'm fine, just got some old feelings coming up.
You know, Charlie, we never asked each other much. It's always been okay with me. I figure it's always okay with you. But you said some things the last couple of days, things that seemed like they had kind of a history to them. Hey, Charlie?
Don't stand behind me, boss. When I was a kid, a bunch of us would go into the woods with our pea shooters. Nothing fancy, just enough to kill a bird or a squirrel, maybe something larger if we was lucky. Killed my first man in them woods. Held the paper on our farm, and after my pa died, he'd come around and get payment from my mom in any way he could. Not much older than Button when I shot him in the throat. Knew there'd be more killing, so I run off and joined the army. War was on. They was only too happy to have me. My first skirmish was pretty much like hunting in them woods with my friends. We just sat up in some trees, and they came marching right at us. Must have been 100 of them lying dead after the smoke cleared. Went around and shot the rest who weren't. Those of us with the knack was made into a special squad so we could travel light and on our own into enemy territory. Orders were pretty simple: make trouble wherever we could. With a room like that, it wasn't long before we was killing men. Weren't even in uniform. Seemed like that went on the rest of the war. After that, I come west. What a call for a man with them skills. And I put him to work for men just like Baxter. Every once in a while, I almost get through a day without thinking about who I am, what I'd done. He drifted off again. No better, but no worse either.
You're a real honest man, Charlie.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you about Button.
Not Button I'm talking about.
Mr. Spearman.
Doctor in?
No, he's not here.
We got a boy who's hurt bad.
Here, put him in the examining room.
It's not his hearing, ma'am. He hears real well when he's awake.
Mr. Spearman, I'm checking to see if there's blood in his ears. It could mean a fractured skull. Are you the boy's father?
No, ma'am. His name is Button, and he works for me.
It appears that's not very healthy. Well, you know the way to the parlor. Sit down. I'll be a while. Well, I don't think it's a fracture. Concussion's more likely, but it's bad. I have to admit, we don't see a lot of people shot. I cleaned and dressed the wound as best I could. Doesn't look infected.
What about the fever?
He needs to lay still and let his body do its work.
No offense, ma'am, but we come a long way to see that the boy gets looked after proper by Dr. Barlow. Now, where's he at?
One of Dent Baxter's hands came and fetched him out to the ranch. Some men there had an accident night before last. You must tell me what happened, Mr. Spearman.
Baxter sent his men to stampede the herd, and I figured me and Charlie to stop them before they could do it. Surprised them where they was hiding in some trees, and we had at them. And that was one Dr. Barlow was putting back together. We got back to camp. Others had shot Mose in the head, shot Button, left him for dead. Shot our dog. I'll be getting money from the wagon.
It's not necessary.
We pay our way, ma'am.
Please. Sit, Mr. White. Button, is that his real name? Please, sit.
It's only one we've known.
He's just a boy.
Yeah. Picked him up in a Texas town a few years back, living off cafe garbage. Couldn't speak a word of English. Thought we was doing him a favor.
What about you? You know that the marshal works for Baxter. People saw you right in.
Well, there's payment to be made by them that done this. Don't intend to run.
We could wire for the federal marshal.
Well, if we started riding today, we wouldn't make it for a week. With the storm coming, maybe longer. We're obliged to deal with the marshal and Baxter ourselves.
Well, what about Button?
Well, he's fighting for his life. We're gonna do the same.
Whatever's needed for Button, you do it.
Well, even if he wakes, he's gonna need to stay here a couple of days so we can watch him.
Whatever's best for him.
Paradise, gents!
Believe old Satan says the same at the gates of hell, old-timer. We like to put all the horses up and had a tough trail. And I like to set the wagon yonder.
Help yourself! Hurry up, though! I've seen it like this before! Big uns coming!
Maybe should have built it in another spot.
Mercy.
It's your dog there, Charlie.
Take it!
There he is. Back here, Charlie. To your left. To your left. Get him. Get him. You all right, Charlie?
Yeah. Considering I've just been swimming.
I owe you, mister. Sweet pup you got there. Mind you anyone, Charlie?
Small version. Too small to be let out in this weather.
Belongs to my daughter. I tried to grab him, but the water was too fast for me. You're going into the cafe. I'd be proud to buy you both a cup of coffee.
Coffee will be good about now.
This is like the storm that washed away Gunnison 10, 12 years back here. The water come down from the mountains. Nowhere to go but straight into town. Killed a lot of folks.
Town's been here a long time, Mac. It'll be here a lot longer.
That's right, Papa. Every once in a while, a good storm washes through and leaves her as clean as a baby's bottom. Gotta look on the bright side, Jins.
Marshal, meat and spuds less as always. Just cover our meal. Worth a man's life to walk across that road tonight. Thanks for the coffee.
Well, appreciate what you done.
It'll be 2 bits. 2 bits.
I'll be having words with you two.
And we'll be having more than that with you, Marshal. No need to make the cafe messy with folks.
I've got a warrant sworn out for your arrest for assaulting Baxter's men.
And we got a warrant sworn for attempted murder for them that tried to kill the boy who's laying over there at the docks trying to stay alive. Swore out another one for them that murdered the big fellow you had in your cell. Only ours ain't writ by no tin star bought and paid for, Marshal. It's writ by us. And we aim to enforce it.
Is that so?
We got no quarrel with none of you folks. Baxter's men bushwhacked our friend, shot him dead. Shot a 16-year-old boy, too, and clubbed him so hard he might not live. Tried to take our cattle. Your marshal here ain't gonna do nothing about it. You don't like free grazers in this town. We don't much like being here, but a man's got a right to protect his property and his life, and we ain't letting no rancher or his lawman take either. We got no intention of harming bystanders.
Anyone who helps or comforts these goddamn law-breaking free grazers is gonna have to deal with me.
Your call, Marshal.
We don't have to settle this here and now. You ain't going nowhere in this weather. But I'll be seeing you gents real soon. You can count on that.
That marshal ain't gonna wait. That son of a bitch gonna get some men come looking for us. He's gonna need us locked up nice and tight in that jail by the time Baxter hits town, because if we ain't, Baxter's gonna start to think that maybe Marshal Poole ain't worth what he's paying him.
Got some on your mind, just spit it out.
Well, I say we take him right at his jail. Lock him up, wait for Baxter to come riding in.
Well, hell, Charlie, why don't we just ride on out to Baxter's ranch and go straight at him, too?
Well, I'll fight wherever you want, boss. Just make the call. Damn it.
Now, hold on, Charlie, hold on,
When
hold
you
on.
asked me, I told you.
Charlie, come on in out of the rain, would you? Come on. Come on. Just getting tested in my old age. Sounds like it's not such a bad idea.
Well, just roll it around's all I ask.
What'd you think of my speech in there?
Liked it.
Maybe I ought to run for mayor.
Yeah, well, I believe office holders got to be living, boss.
Come to see about the boy.
He's asleep. Please, come in.
Are you sure, ma'am? We're a mite rank.
We wouldn't want to mess your house.
No, please, it's all right. Come on in.
Thank you, ma'am.
There you are.
Can't get her big fat fingers in these holes. Too many broke knuckles.
Oh, let me get you something bigger.
No, man, we can make it do.
No, it's all right.
It's just nice to be sitting at a table set with fine china.
Those are my mother's. They're the only things of hers that survived the trip out here. I don't know why I bring them out. I can't hold them either. Guess it just makes me feel good.
Just say what's on my mind, good or bad.
I admire that.
Try living with it.
You see that? No need for a wife or home. We're just like a old married couple.
So is it marriage that scares you too? Putting down roots?
Oh, who'd have him? All rangy and mangy, like a rough old dog.
How about I hold your head underwater for just a little while?
I married once. Never knowed that, did you, Charlie? Had a wife and child. Sweet little spread, too. Nothing fancy, but we was young. Loved each other. Never had a cross word. They caught the typhus and died, and after that, home didn't seem a place to spend time. Believe I've changed my mind on that now that I'm getting on in years.
Button lives, and we survive Baxter. I swear I aim to see to it there's a home he's sleeping in instead of the cold prairie. Have yourself a last cup of tea, Charlie. Like she put me in Miss Barlow. I know the way.
Been riding with him 10 years. Never said nothing about being married.
Where are you and Mr. Spearman spending the night?
Don't rightly know. It depends on circumstances.
You mean Marshal Poole? We have a spare room. It's yours if you want it.
Couldn't do that, man. We'd be putting you in a spot with the marshal and Baxter. Besides, it's a small town. It wouldn't look right for us to spend the night, particularly with the dock away. I'll take those.
You know where they go?
Been raining like hell ever since we got here. Water washing right down Main Street. Charlie saved a puff of being washed away. Looked a little like old Tig. Now, if you can, you gotta listen and pay attention. Because I got something important to say. I've been looking after you for you to go out this way. The world ain't a perfect place, Button. But you got unfinished business here. So you come back, you hear me now? You come back. Kind of dumb talking to him like that.
No, it's good. You all right, Mr. Spearman?
I believe I'm as right as a man can be under the circumstances.
Circumstances? That's just what Mr. Waite called them. I asked him to reconsider, and I'm asking you.
By reconsider, you mean tuck tail and run?
I mean, save your life and his. He'll listen to you.
Charlie thinks for himself, Miss Barlow. He's a good man and he knows what has to be done. I'll be paying you now for whatever else Button needs. In case it goes bad for Charlie and me, maybe you and the doctor see to it we're taken care of properly. I'd like to put pen to paper if you have them.
Yes, of course. Mr. Waite?
Look at my face.
Sorry.
It's all right, Charlie. Okay, just be us. It's all right, Charlie. It's all right, Charlie.
It's all right. I'll get it.
Jumpy as all.
You ought not sneak up like that.
So weren't sneaking. Scared that woman half to death.
Yeah, scared me a little bit too.
Well, that's how it is, boss. Ain't a pretty picture.
Got your wits about you now? Yeah. Weren't as bad as it looked.
I'll bet.
Two whiskeys, Barkeep. Barkeep, 2 whiskeys.
You see that sign? Around these parts, free grazers is a first.
Now, he asked you twice. Ain't gonna ask again.
Hey, Bill. It's all right. These are the fellas that saved my dog.
I couldn't serve them if they saved Jesus himself. Mr. Baxter'd have my job.
Baxter the owner?
That's right. Give me a bottle, I'll serve them myself.
You know I can't do that.
Now we'll have our drinks.
Will you have me another?
Well, looks like the rain's let up a bit.
Well, if it don't, there'll be trout fishing right on Main Street.
I'd like you to meet my boys. Ray, Rory. We run a freight outfit when the weather cooperates.
Boss Spearman, marksman here is Charlie Waite.
Is all that true? What you said in the cafe?
Yeah. This kid over at Doc's house was put on death's doorstep by Baxter. Doc's wife's caring for him until he comes back after the storm.
Doc's wife?
Yeah, Miss Barlow.
You mean Sue?
That's right.
Well, she makes somebody a fine wife, but she ain't the Doc's. That's his sister.
His sister?
And his wife.
Mac?
Ralph?
Ray? Corey? Whiskey?
This is Ralph Peterson. He runs a general store. That's where I was when the dog got free.
Oh, you fellas the free grazers, I expect. No offense. See, personally, I don't stand with others around here about free grazers.
There was a fight in your store. about a week or so back. Some of Baxter's men jumped our friend. He was a big fella.
Yeah, saw the whole thing. That big fella drove the hell out of them other three. Broke one's arm.
Be a gun hand named Butler, would it?
That's what they say. Felt bad about your friend. Is he all right?
He's dead.
It's too bad. Seemed like a nice young fella.
Shame what this town's come to.
You could do something about it.
What? What freighters? Ralph here's a shopkeeper.
You're men, ain't you?
I didn't raise my boys just to see him killed.
Well, you may not know this, but there's things that gnaw at a man worse than dying.
Evening. Better get out of this weather, old timer, or your bones are going to be even stiffer than mine come morning.
Headed into the saloon to do just that. Come looking for you, boys.
Well, I bought you a drink if you was earlier.
Well, then turn around and do her now. Marshal's got men waiting to waylay you back at delivery. Another one's in your wagon, and then there's another in the shed across from it.
Marshal with him?
No. He's sitting up there all by his lonesome in that warm, dry jailhouse with his feet up, waiting for them to bring you in. I'll kill you.
Well, thanks for the warning.
Well, like I told you, never been partial to the Marshal's ways. Dent Baxter's either.
You're near the only friend we got in this town. I'll be buying a drink or two. You keep her quiet, right? Time's come how you want to play it.
Well, I work for you, boss. I'll play it however you want.
Nobody works for anybody here, Charlie. Now, the name Butler mean anything to you?
You hear names when you're on the other side of things.
He as fast as they say?
He's a killer.
Knowing that you saw it.
It ain't hard to recognize if you know what you're looking for.
Yeah. Too bad we get shot up tonight before we get a chance at him and Baxter.
Sure as hell is. Tell you what, I'd like to set someplace dry while the Marshals men sit out in this rain. Won't be so steady come morning.
Small town's hard to hide even at night in this weather.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. Heard me an idea sounded pretty good.
You did you?
Well, all right.
He's alone.
Get your hands up. You must be plumb crazy.
Shut up.
You're dead men.
Didn't he tell you to shut up?
What's that?
Chloroform. Stole it from the docks. You gonna arrest me for that, Marshal? Jesus. Well, looky here.
He's asleep. No. Looky here. Put him down. This way.
What do you think? You like it? You like it, you fucking... Eh? A little bit more.
Wasn't no call to leave me setting out like that.
There wasn't a lot of time.
I ain't fake, Charlie.
I hear you.
It's best you remember it.
Well, I guess you ain't gonna let me forget, are you? You're starting to enjoy that part, aren't you?
Sorry if we woke you.
No, you didn't.
Come see if...
You see for yourself.
Hey, listen. Give us a fright, Bard. Thought we was gonna lose you.
Just taking a little nap, that's all.
It's good to have you back.
We owe you, Miss Barlow, and we thank you.
No, best thank God instead.
Yes, ma'am, we'll give that a try.
Well, I expect you men are hungry. Button just stayed. I thought I'd make myself some breakfast. 2 more mouths wouldn't be any bother. I'm just gonna change. You should try to sleep.
He will. Now, you do as she says now.
Boss. Mouse.
I'll be along in a minute, Charlie.
Seeing you, Button. Don't mind my saying, ma'am, you look tired.
It's been a long night.
Why don't you sit? Let an old cowpoke cook up some breakfast.
No, I couldn't let you.
Sure he could.
Thank you.
I want to apologize for earlier.
Oh, no. There's no need. You were startled.
I was It's more than that. I'm trying to put some bad times behind me, but sometimes they don't stay put.
Always makes me feel better to let things breathe a little, not bury them.
I'm learning that. I'm trying anyway.
Well, that's all any of us can do.
Just glad Button's getting better. I don't believe I've ever seen Boss so worried.
Well, the doctor will be on his way home as soon as the storm's passed.
By the doctor, you mean your brother? It's just that we've been thinking that you and the doc was husband and wife.
Oh. You did?
Didn't find out till last night. Thought you was married, Sue.
Why, no, I'm not, Charlie.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's good to know. Otherwise, we've been thinking wrong. We wouldn't want to do that.
No, of course not.
Much obliged to you, ma'am.
You're very welcome, Mr. Spearman.
Thank you, Sue.
Take care of yourself, Charlie.
Are you just gonna go off like that without saying nothing?
Ain't nothing to say.
I seen how you look at that gal, the way she looks at you. It ain't right to walk away without a word.
Well, what do you want me to tell her, boss? We probably ain't gonna make it. Be a big fat comfort.
I don't know what you should tell her, Charlie. I mean, I wish I'd have said more to my wife before she passed. This may be the last time she sees you in this world, Charlie, or you her. So tell her whatever you can, because she's entitled to more than just your backside walking away.
Charlie.
I'm not sure what's worth saying or not.
But you don't have to say anything, Charlie.
Yeah, I do. Boss is right about that. He's right about a lot of things. It's just... I'm not who you think I am, Sue. I've been places, I've done things most of them I'm not proud of.
You know, I always hoped somebody gentle and caring might come along. Years pass, a small town and all, and your hopes begin to fade a little every day until you hardly remember what they were. I've seen who you are, Charlie. The way you looked after that boy, and the respect you give Boss. They might be little bets, but they're enough for a woman who looks.
Men are gonna get killed here today, Sue. And I'm gonna kill them. You understand that?
Yes. I want you to have this. It's always brought me luck.
I can't take your locket.
It's not your choice when it's a gift.
It's a good likeness of you.
It's my mother when she was young.
She's beautiful. I want you to know that if I don't ever see you again, that I meant everything I said to you. And I appreciate everything you said to me. Ain't nothing that happened in this old town been a surprise, except you.
I'll be seeing you, Charlie Waite.
Happy?
Good morning, boy. Brought you breakfast.
Hey, you kids, come away from there. Come on. Leave that alone.
What do you suppose this looks like?
It don't matter. Whole town knows there's a fight coming. They just hope it don't spill over to them.
Well, if I'm gonna get killed, I got a hankering to soothe my sweet tooth. Morning.
Morning. What could I do for you fellers?
Thinking about some candy.
Candy? Yes, sir, candy. Got anything you want. Got jawbreakers, gumdrops, candy canes, licorice, caramel, Honeycrisp, jujubes, lollipops, milk chocolate.
Looking for something special. Now, what's the most expensive you got?
Oh, I got just a thing. This is dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Comes all the way from Switzerland, Europe. That's near France, see? They call it bittersweet. Melts in your mouth.
You tried it?
No.
How do you know it melts in your mouth?
Well, truth is, we can't afford it ourselves.
I'll take 2.
Don't you want to know how much?
Nope.
Yes, sir.
And 3 of your finest cigars. My friend and me got a hankering for Switzerland chocolate and a good smoke.
Now these come all the way from Havana, Cuba.
Thank you. Good.
Anything else?
No, that'll do it. How much I owe you?
It's $5.
Charlie.
Maybe I'll enjoy these later, boss.
You ought to do yourselves a favor and ride on while you still got time.
Tried minding our own business. Hey. Man, this is good. Worth every penny.
You can get yourselves killed.
Try that, Rel. Come on. Sit right here in front of you, never even tried it. Shame to go forever without taking a taste of something. Charlie, let's go. Percy!
Up here.
Brought you a cigar. All the way from Havana, Cuba.
You don't say. I've heard about them, but I never had one. Much obliged.
Yeah. What do you think?
Better than them crappers I usually smoke. So you're gonna make your stand down here?
Yeah. But out there around our wagon, not much choice without getting a lot of innocent folks shot up.
Like to place some guns and ammo where we can get to it on a short run.
Help yourself.
We'll try to stay out of your barn. Might not be able to.
Best bring in your livestock. We're wishing you good luck now.
It's a pretty day for making things right.
We'll enjoy it, because once it starts, it's gonna be messy like nothing you ever see.
Well, I ain't survived my years without being in some fights, Charlie.
I ain't doubting your grit, boss. You got more than any man I ever known. It's just that... I don't mean to be hard about this. It's just the other night, them fellas back in them trees, we let go.
It was my call, Charlie. See, now it's probably a mistake.
It's not what I meant. I mean, maybe it was, but... Fact is, it's what I always respected about you, what I always appreciated. How you treated other people, how you treated me. How you never looked for no trouble, and that kept me from trouble. But it's found us here, boss, and if we're to have any chance,
You go on and talk, Charlie. I'll hear you.
I'm almost certain they'll be overly confident in their numbers. Especially if we're standing right out here in front of them. It's not like we'll have any advantage, but if they're out there with us, then they won't have as much as they might have otherwise. Now, I don't figure all of them to be killers. Maybe only 2 or 3 like Butler will have done much of it. I'll be looking at him. The others will be hired men, probably. Saddle tramps, maybe ex-army. The rest will be cowpunchers. They won't want to line up in front of us. It'll happen fast once I start, so just keep yourself moving forward. And they'll either move or root, maybe even freeze up. It don't matter which. You can just start right in on them with that scatter gun. When you've done both barrels, just drop it where you stand, pull your pistol, and make a run for that building where we stashed them others. I'll be trying to do the same if I can.
Sounds like you got it all worked out.
Yeah, except the part where we don't get killed.
If they smoke these, well, we got the chance. Thinking about getting out of the damn cattle business.
You never said nothing except nag me and Button about getting ourselves out.
Maybe my own words struck a chord. Thought maybe I'd sell off the cattle and have enough to start up a saloon somewhere. Man could stay cool in the summer and dry in the winter. Some dancing girls might be nice. You know, have to get me some.
If I die, please sell my good horse and my good saddle and my guns to buy a tea set for Miss Barlow. Charlie Wade. Postscript. I like this one, but I don't know. Princess pattern.
Oh, hell.
What's the matter? Oh, looks like you waited too long. Kind of like us some free grazing.
Well, good is good, melted or not.
Looks like you're plumb chained to your work, Marshal.
Get up, Pool.
He ain't worth a damn.
Get them all up! Sobered up!
I got a feeling there's gonna be a new marshal in town.
Right! It's time to settle these three grazers. Now, you lead your horses. We're walking down to their wagon. And when we get there, you better empty your guns on them, or I'll damn well shoot you myself. Right, now you three, skirt the buildings and get into the alleys on the side. Come on.
Finishes later.
I'm not going to my maker without knowing your given name. Mine ain't Wade. It's Postlewaite. Charles Travis Postlewaite. What's yours? Sure ain't Boss. I mean it, boss. I'm asking you straight up.
It's Blue Bonnet.
Blue Bonnet?
Blue Bonnet, yeah.
No middle name?
No, just Blue Bonnet Spearman. And don't you tell no one. I want to hear you swear an oath. Now go on. Hey?
I swear it. Just in case.
Set 8, count 5.
You should have run when you had the chance, Spearman.
Not much for running from cowards. I see the marshal ain't with you.
You won't find it so funny when you're all shot to hell and dying.
You the one killed our friend?
That's right. I shot the boy, too, and I enjoyed it.
Back up! There's a back door!
Right.
Back door!
Right this way.
It's locked.
You hit?
I'm good.
You.
You get out of this house!
You pull that trigger, Baxter, and you can forget about me patching you up.
You get your bag. You're with me. Go on.
Get the hell up, too! On your feet, goddammit! Yeah!
You're going out there.
We ain't ourselves yet!
Say they hobbled you.
It's been a while since I was in a fight. I panicked. Fell back like I broke my foot.
Ornery old fool.
Well, that damn Cuba cigar got me riled up.
Charlie?
You two, wait here.
Hold on there, Charlie. Hold on.
I ain't looking over my shoulder the rest of my days.
Charlie?
You said we was gonna kill them all. I aim to do just that.
Well, kill them, not murder them.
Splitting hairs, ain't you, boss?
Mister, I heard what you said. I won't come after you, I promise.
No, I expect you won't.
I could let you do it, Charlie. No, you do this, you ain't no different than Poole or Baxter or that gun hand of his that murdered Mose.
Him killing Mo is how this started.
Well, we come for justice, not vengeance. Now, them is two different things.
Not today, they ain't. Step aside!
Listen to him, son. You done what you had to here because they give you no choice. Don't go making this into something bad.
This ain't the way, pard.
Mister, thank you. Thank you.
Didn't do it for you, boy. Best make peace with your bad deeds.
Sue! Get in here!
Oh my God.
Get out of the way.
Got your boy, Spearman! You better drop them guns and come walking down the street or I'll shoot them. You've got 10 seconds.
We ain't giving up our guns. He's gonna kill Button anyway.
One!
The only chance for him or us when we walk up there is these guns.
2! 3!
So!
Stop! Stop it! Stop it right now!
Forward!
Sue.
You're a disgrace, Marshal Poole. You always have been.
I know it. That's just the way it is.
5! 6!
Have a nice rest, did you, Marshal?
You'll be having a long one yourself in a minute.
Ain't been enough killing for you?
Enough when you're both dead and buried.
Let the woman and boy go. They ain't a part of this.
Well, you want considerations? You drop them guns on the ground.
You let her take him to the docks.
The doc's in jail. And he ain't leaving unless your guns are in the dirt. I'll crush any man who stands with them. When I finish with that, I'll torture homes and drive your wives and children out into the cold prairie. So you women, you better take hold of your men if you don't need raising orphans by winter. McLangley! Doesn't matter whether you run or stay. You and your boys are already dead.
Mac Langley is our friend.
I didn't come all the way from Ireland to see my land pissed on by free grazers. Now I want them guns in the dirt. Him first. The gun hand.
like you're losing your army, Marshal.
Went through. You see it, Sue? Sue, is he?
No, but he's bleeding bad again.
God damn it. Well, can you stop it?
I'm trying.
I'm gonna kill you, Baxter!
Well, come on! If you're coming!
Can you cover me?
It'd be best to wait him out. Probably bleed to death.
I ain't waiting. Button needs that doctor right now.
Hey, you know that door's locked.
Well, it won't be when the scattergun hits it.
I'm waiting for you, spare me!
I'm coming for you, you son of a bitch! Okay, Charlie. Hey, you ready?
Died.
And for what? More cows? Killed a good man. And maybe that boy out there out yonder.
No sympathy for you.
You're nothing.
Yeah, maybe so. But I'll still be breathing in another minute.
Kill me then.
Wasting a good bullet to ease your pain, you son of a bitch.
man's in the saloon. Ordered everybody out. Asked to see your sister if she's willing. He'd like to speak with you, Miss Barlow, if you ain't offended by entering a saloon.
Sue. Bring him on up. Put him in there, we'll make room.
Baxter got any kin?
His daughter is all he has left.
We'll be right if somebody explain things to her.
There never was any love lost between them.
Even so, she's his daughter, and kin is funny about such things.
I didn't mean for you to have to walk into this place in front of all those people.
I don't care what anyone out there thinks, Charlie. You don't have to stand up for me.
Well, just the same, I wanted to tell you that I'll be leaving in a day or two.
I'd like you to stay. I think others would too.
Can't say I haven't thought about it. Truth is, there wouldn't be a corner here that don't have a bad memory for me.
I've been holding my love a long time, Charlie. I know you feel something for me, too.
I do. But I ain't no more than those who come to kill us. You've seen that yourself.
Maybe you've done some bad things. Maybe worse than bad, but what happened here today wasn't one of them.
And those killings, they don't give you pause.
I'm not afraid of you, Charlie.
Brought me luck. Just like you said.
It's yours now. You keep it. I don't have the answers, Charlie, but I know that people get confused in this life about what they want and what they've done and what they think they should have because of it. Everything they think they are or did takes hold so hard that it won't let them see what they can be. I've got a big idea about us, Charlie. And I'm not gonna wait forever, but I am gonna wait. And when you're far away, I want you to think about that. And come back to me.
I'm in love with you, Sue. Been that way since I first laid eyes on you. Just took me a while to see things clear. I know I'm not the kind of man you expected to walk up your front walk, and if I was your brother, I wouldn't choose me for you.
Charlie, do you know how old I am?
I don't care how old you are.
I'm not a girl anymore.
You're the handsomest woman I ever saw.
I've had my disappointments, Charlie.
Well, I'm not going to be one of them. I never thought I'd live as long as I have, Sue. I guess living the way I have never really mattered. But riding away thinking I was never going to see you again was maybe the most awful feeling I ever had in my life. I know I can be a good husband to you. And I know I ain't asked you proper, but I'm asking you now. Will you marry me, Sue?
Charlie, yes. I'll marry you.
And can I kiss you? I'm gonna give you 1,000 of these before I'm done.
Hey, Charlie! Looks like the dog changed his mind about you.
Something wrong?
No, everything's fine. I just forgot to tell you I have word about the saloon by the time you get back.
Sounds good.
You take care now. Charlie? Sue?
I'll be along.
Saloon?
Told you I was wanting out of the cattle business. Funny thing, there's a saloon right back there. It just had its owner die. Hoping you'll be my partner.
Well, I can't afford something like that. Not even half.
Well, we'll let the brains of the outfit do the thinking. Sue?
You are coming back, aren't you? Then I'll be waiting for you, Charles. Postal wait.
You bucket mouth! Can't keep nothing private. You gotta go back now. I don't want you to lose sight of the rooftops. I mean it, Sue. You gotta go. How's this gonna work if you don't do what I say? I told you I'm gonna give you 1,000 of these before I'm done.
I'm gonna make sure you do.
Go get our cows.
Like a night waiting for the sun to rise, I felt it streaming through the light of your eyes. Yes, and night is a canyon only dreams should fill. When hope lays still, this heart stayed true. Been holding on my love for you. Restless rivers rush beneath midnight rains. Dreams left lost start to flow in again. Morning breaks, I rise to an early dawn. Hope carries on and sees us through. Been holding on my love for you. Don't be afraid. Don't have to hide in the stars. I've seen who you are. Like a night gazing into open skies, mysteries unfold through the light of your eyes. In your